of the world unite. Delirious here. How's everybody doing? That's another No Man's Sky video. Just gonna do just a nice little quick overview of my newest base, which would be the StarGate base, hence the giant StarGate looking thing in the middle. Located on a glass world, an anomaly, or a couple of other names for them. Just give you a quick tour. I did do some of the community stuff, got some of the stickers and the helmet and statues. Throwing rocks. This one, a lot of ferrite, a lot of glass, but basically connected the entire base in like a little elevated paddock. Still trying to get some of the trees not to grow up through, so I'm working on some ground concrete layup so that hopefully that works. Some of my ships, but having a good time with this game. I don't know how much everybody's enjoying it. The improvements were incredible, and I do like the community they added to this. But still, my goal is to get to the center of the galaxy. About 420,000 light years to go. And it's looking pretty good. I still got to color everything. I haven't decided how I want to color it. This is going to be my final big base that I do. Here's my rare ship, Exodius. But coloring is going to take a while. I want to see how the color scheme works. But I basically ran everything above and took some tweaking. The mechanics of the build are still a little goofy. Didn't decorate every room yet. I did decorate most. Some have ways in but no ways out. But this world bare, there's no plants other than those glass trees and some ferrite rocks. There's no animals, no harsh storms or anything. It's pretty mild. It's the building where I have all of my employees. Gardener. Hello, Mr. Gardener. Got the armorer. Mechanic. I did throw up, just the basic decorations. Haven't decided where I want everything to look like in some of the other rooms yet, but it's all coming along nicely. And I like the layout here. It's a little more flat ground. There's not as much stuff growing through. Again, like I said, sometimes the trees grow through, but not often, and I have been putting down some concrete, I guess it would be like the ground covering, so that they don't completely come through. And I didn't want to run through the entire outer base because it would take a really long time, and that's really just a bunch of hallways. Until these rooms have purpose, most of them just aesthetic. But I do like the way it looks. I wanted a structure that kind of fit the world, and I tried to blend it in, making it look as futuristically, aesthetically pleasing as possible. Windows, and most of the structures are made of glass hallways. And I got a nice view here and there. One of the other reasons I chose it is because it's an anomaly world. It's rare, and I kind of wanted something different other than the average everyday stuff that everyone builds. And this is where I put down concrete flooring, hopefully to prevent the trees from growing up through the hallways. And even though it's so high, these giant glass trees smash through. It's also one of the only worlds deuterium that I found. Hard to get those little plates that float. You can get deuterium from them. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool looking. One of my favorites. But, well, another work in progress, which will be finished eventually, and I do love this ship. Not as sweet as some of the others I've seen, but that took a while to get. Some of the emotes, I got the mind blown one, and I was pushing for the other one, and then the community ended. But hopefully, you guys will come back and learn something, and maybe got some ideas. But had a good time. Catch you guys on the flip side. Hit the like button if you had a good time or you want.